Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday. So we're actually doing a flashback Friday. Where I started it all was in Lumber Tycoon 2. So I did look. They said there was an update, or it was updated on March 8th on their main screen. I do not know if they have any changes on their changelog, and it does not look like it. So there is another YouTuber, also a player, Apton, that like updated the thumbnails, things like that for Lumber Tycoon 2. Does a lot of videos as well of builds. I think one of the biggest things for Lumber Tycoon 2 is just that update. You know, all of us liked the Christmas time and Halloween and Thanksgiving because you had all those new gifts. And I was never around when they had events in that. I didn't play at that time. So I missed out on the earlier years of it. And then the source code got leaked. And I think that's where there was a big change in everything because you had a lot of the players that now were doing exploits and using injectors, stuff like that. Takes a lot of work to make a game. Well, we don't have anybody in the top one. We will take a risk here. Oh, this is the first time I have ever done vocal on Lumber Tycoon 2 video. So let's see here. I think it was slot 1 was my very first base, if I remember right. Wow. Well, you can see I did New Year's. Not too long ago. I haven't opened, but still been a while. So the biggest size of data for your bases, I think, was 15. It might be 20. I might be wrong. It's been a while. But once you get so high on your data, it does not save any blueprints, I believe. So well, let's see what we got here. They used to have wall climbing to where you could use like a little branch or even your axe or elevator climb, but it would go up the sides of walls. And that patch, or that's finally been patched. I got here. Can you put diamond tree? Wait. Can you put diamond trees on my roof? Can you put Niagara on my base if I load? Okay, I don't know what diamond trees are. So is this? It's been a long time since I've loaded up. No. So let's go ahead and quit that one. Go back to menu. It's not the first one. It might be the size 11 one. So welcome to Lumber Tycoon 2. This is a game by Defaultio. It has been around for, I believe, over a decade. Let's see here. Yes. So it was created back on July 30th of 2009. Updated 3.8 of 2023. Currently, right now in the game, it has 2,663 people. It has been visited over 1 billion times. Wow. To put that in perspective, let's just go ahead and I will see what we got here for Oakland's. Since you see most of my videos right now are of Oakland's. So Oakland's right now only has 90 people active in it. It has been visited 2.6 million times. It was created on June 17th of 2022. I do know it was January. I'd have to go back and look. January 14th, I think, is when it went into like the beta to where other people could. Otherwise, I think you had to have an invite. And it's also been updated on March 23rd of this year. So it just gives you a little bit of perspective there on how much players play games and how popular Lumber Tycoon still is to this day. Yeah. Is this my... Ooh. This is my first base. Holy camole. I forgot all the stuff I had on it. Okay, do I have it right to where I can... Darn. We got a lot of lag. I think I'm positioned the right way though. Hey, there's the road. So here's the road, should be going up to the mountain. And I'm just trying to see here. No, let's rotate it. There we go. So there's a reason why, and I'll show you here real quick. Oh, well, let's hope we don't get hit by a lot of stuff. Let's select it, confirm it, and hopefully nobody's taken that one. Where's my base? Wow, is the lag that bad? Yep. We don't even have the buttons or anything. Whoa. All right. I forgot that it spawns you, I think, in the middle of your base. Oh. Okay, that's really... There we go. Okay, if you've never played Lumber Tycoon 2 before, I do have way back beginner series. Just because I did not know how to play when I first started. And it helped out others with all of the videos. So, here we'll even get this. There we go. So, let's do the usual thing. If you want to, give a like, comment down below if you've played Lumber Tycoon 2 before. And if you haven't yet already, subscribe to the channel. I like you here. I like all of you. And we're working our way up to 150 subs. So yes, this was my very first base. And somebody really did get spawned in with a whole bunch of blue wood over there, or cave crawler wood. All right, back to this. I probably won't go and do any driving anywhere. Some of the cool things is the logic. So you have different buttons you can push, things like that, controls. This was ways that we could do to where people couldn't come up. When I first started, I had people giving gifts. So I made this nice, cool little, I don't know if we want to call it an Asian or Japanese kind of style building. But that's where I put all the presents. Until one day I found somebody jumping up here and got inside like that. And they started taking my presents. Felt really bad because, you know, it meant a lot to me that people would go and give gifts and here somebody else would take them. And why are you outside? Pink trucks are another thing that's a commodity. Here it costs money to respawn. You don't keep the same color. I had made a little shop back here. And in here I had a counter. And nothing has spawned in. This is probably dynamite. We got work lights. I can't remember what the other ones are. It's been so long. He had a nice little area here that was axes. Different kinds are in the game. This doesn't have some of the most newest because I haven't spawned it in. Lava wood here. What people call redwood, cave crawler wood. This would be sinister wood, but somebody put a blueprint and took my sinister. We have the tiki wood or snow glow. And then I had in each of these, of course you had the lava, probably walnut. I had all the different areas of different kind of woods. Oh, there's walnut. Had it written on the bottom. Probably icewood. So yeah. I think the next part that I built, just need a, whoa. Will I get out of it? It was one thing that we used to do, upside down chairs. We capture people also if they were on your base. These were later on. These were my excess. So I made like a little shop. Just called it shop. That's actually a bold and brash picture that has not spawned. As you can tell, I have a bigger building, and then I have the very top. The very top is actually a door bridge that takes you over to the swamp. A whole bunch of access for free. If you're wondering, well, why did I buy all these? No. Somebody decided to dump them on my base. Along with all these. Yeah. That was another thing that people like to do is they would basically, I don't know if they call it just item dumping. But if you didn't leave before it happened, yeah. And nothing is working. Oop. Yeah. Move. Bang. All right. So up top, I made some garages here. Let's just move it a little bit here, and you can see inside that used to have another pink. Maybe it was that one. Something happened and they like fused together. So get more paintings. I got more pink trucks. Yes, people would bring pink trucks full of gifts, and they would just gift them. This was one of, here's some of the axes that ended up going and got dumped on my base. And then we started making basically a warehouse. And on this side we have a cool little window you can look out with some other photos. And then I had a unloader, all that. Second level, more gifts, etc. Gifts were a big thing in Lumber Tycoon 2 and still are. But you have a lot of people that could dupe them and make unlimited amounts. So it just, you know, anybody could get like gifts. We did another kind of shop. Got the boiled and brash there, different axes, gifts. Gosh, this is just like a flashback to see all this. Candy cane axe, chicken axe, alpha axe, fire axe, the beta axe, the mini axe, and the they call it the rookie axe. And there's the bees axe, as well as the Twitter axe, or the bird axe, amber axe, and end times axe. Yes, I still remember all the axe names. And we'll move up to the last thing. Oh gosh, it's been so long. Can I? There we go. Oh, almost. I didn't expect it to get it the first time. There we go. Oh, excuse me, sir. Somebody down there? I want to buy some of your stuff. So this one, I'm on the wrong side. Never fails. Oh, people want to buy some stuff. I haven't sold anything for a long time. Doing vid. At moment. So another thing was people couldn't open some of your doors, so you would move, and like this, you would put doors. So door bridge, I do not have it the right way. Or do I? I do. The rest of the mountain hasn't loaded? Or have they changed it? Okay, let's just walk. Here I'm trying to hold down shift to run, and you can't run. Wait, I am not on the right one. Whoa. I got spawned into a different base. So I can't show you that. Otherwise, wow, we're already at 20 minutes. So yes, this was my basically first base. I had a lot of videos of like the building process and things like that. It was just fun. Met a lot of cool people, and some of you might have already came back and started watching my videos again, and thank you. The last thing was this that I had. This was a game. You went and people stood here. All these are neon lights. Depending on which pattern they were, you might get one of these light combinations. And what I would do is pull the switch when everybody is ready. Yep. We don't want to move it, we want to toggle it. There we go. They would raise. So this one was pink. So they would have won a alpha axe. This one was green. They would have won, ooh, one of the eyeballs. That takes you to the end time area. This one's blue. Looks like a maybe mini axe. And this one was blue, mini axe. And that one was pink, which would have been the alpha. And it might have been to where there was no colors that would show. But you could win one at a time, day, whatever that was up. And somewhere here is a door. There we go. And this is all the stuff. A few extra mini axes. Here's the wires that you would move around or not connect. So I would have them already pre-done. And you got it. Then I would go ahead and play the game. And how you knew that it was on. Let's go ahead and close this. I turn that switch on. I don't know how well this is going to look because of this very laggy. And I think it's really... Oh, there we go. And me. So yeah. Well, thanks for hanging around, letting me show you my first base build on Lumber Tycoon 2. I do have a more recent that I was trying to get. I might have to do maybe another flashback Friday for Lumber Tycoon 2. So with that being said, you all have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful weekend. I hope whatever you do is fun, enjoyable. If you play Lumber Tycoon 2, if you're playing Oaklands, or some Mega Mansion build, whatever. Just have fun, be yourself, and enjoy it. We'll talk to you again on the next one. Bye now.